So guys, if you're like me and you live in southern Ontario, we've had some really great weather the last couple days, 50, 60 degrees Fahrenheit, about 10, 15 degrees Celsius. And Derek and I have made some plans to go out and see some chassis this weekend. So we got a buddy in town who we're gonna swing by his house and we're gonna take a look. Not cool, Mother Nature. Not cool.
Hey guys, it's Sunday afternoon. Just on our way, myself and Justin, to see Mike Dale. If any of you guys know Mike Dale or any of the Dale family, his brother Jim race out at Buxton. Team Redneck Racing, 00. Dad's been racing out there for, I don't know, years, even out at Ridgetown when they had a racetrack out at Ridgetown. His dad used to race there, and that's where Mike and his brother started. So we'll pick his brain for some, any kind of racing type ideas he can give us, or pointers, or do's and don'ts. See what happens.
So we were driving down the street and Derek's like, oh, what about this? Did you know this one's for sale? How about this one? $4,200. Look, good tires.
Huh? Good
Runs
tires?
good, new tires. Like,
oh, no doubt, eh? 4,200.
I think we could leave these tires on with the LQ4.
Runs good, it says.
Runs good, it says.
Oh, look at the back tires.
What do we do with those bad boys?
There's the other dual on.
Look at all the Bondo in the back here. Look at all the body. Look at the body filler in the back. Can you see that?
Yeah.
It's literally made of body filler. Oh yeah. Oh, custom dash. Look at that.
Yeah, I like the
Custom dash cluster. Woo! These seats are out of like an S10 or something. I don't know. She's cool. I don't know how you feel about going 150 miles an hour in a rusty tin can.
If it made it down the track, that's
Yeah, right. If it made it,
without disintegrating.
if we survived, it would be fast, I'm sure, because can't be much rust, or can't be too much weight in all this rust.
No.
Okay. Next one. We're at our friend Mike's house, and he's going to show us around. Might have a couple things for us to take a look at. So, come on, let's go. Hey, Mike.
Michael?
What are you working on in here?
How do you like this winter wonderland we got?
That's what I just said, right? It's a typical Southern Ontario spring.
That's
Yeah. What are you up to?
just tinkering. Something you guys will get into soon enough.
Soon enough, that's right.
Cursing and swearing.
Yep, making all kinds of new words up.
I forgot how big these cars are.
It's wide, eh?
So wide, eh?
Yeah, real wide.
His bodies on them are way wide.
See, Derek, this is what I was thinking that we should probably look at. Like something like this, because it's light, it's safe,
There's almost too much cage.
Yeah.
I mean, back here would be fine, but up here it's all right.
Right.
You wouldn't need it all.
I'd rather have too much though.
Yeah, that's what we were
Yeah.
saying, right? Because that way we could always just turn it up.
I mean,
and
there's only enough here to make it rigid enough that
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about that so much. You just have to figure out what you're going to use for, like if you're going to run an all-wheel drive car, you're going to run a four-wheel drive car. Like
Yeah.
then you got a few challenges when it comes to mounting the rear end and
Yeah, that's where we're considering is how we would mount
The
everything.
back
And
is the back.
easy peasy, yeah.
The cat's pajamas back there. There's hardly nothing. Up here would be a little bit of, I mean, you could do it. You just take a little bit of thinking.
Yeah.
No.
Everything up here is just basic standard stuff.
Yeah, you know, I think we have, Derek and I have quite a bit of know-how, but we also have enough good people, you know, around us to help
Well,
us.
I mean, every time you start something new, like nothing's a bolt together. Everything's
No.
everything's new.
Yeah.
If one guy done it, that don't necessarily mean it's going to go that way when you guys do it.
No,
because
that's for
everybody's
sure.
got different ideas and different situations.
That's right.
Well, that's the best part about it too, right? It's like the learning and
Yeah.
doing shit wrong, and all right, you know, that's not gonna work, or
Yeah, you're going to.
That's right,
You're
learning.
going to put something together, and then you're going to try it and say, "Ooh, that isn't what we were looking for."
yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure that out, right? But there'll be a lot of trial and error.
It happens.
You know, there'll be a lot of cruises down Doyle to try and that's a nice little quiet road.
Yeah.
I mean, everything here is supposed to be a direct switch too, but every time I do something, I move it.
Yeah.
You know, well, I'll just take this off this car and put it in this car. Well, no.
Yeah.
I didn't like where it was there before anyway. I just put it there because it was the easiest. Now you got to move everything.
Mm-hmm.
Is this your new one, or?
This is the new one.
Yeah.
So what's in it? Tell us a bit about it.
Oh, just iron block 400. Not a factory block 400, a bottom block.
Yeah.
And you were telling me the other day about, you know, like we were talking about that Burt transmission, and you were saying that it's like a 2-speed, essentially. And is that like what you have? You have
Yeah,
on
that's
yours?
exactly what it is. It's
Yeah.
a Burt. But I mean, you use it for 5 feet, and then it's basically a direct drive unit.
Right.
And it's not for
Drag
you
racing.
you can't load it on a trailer with the clutch because it's a motorcycle clutch, very small, just enough to get you rolling, and then bang it into high gear. That's basically what it is. So it's not, you know, you can't drag race with it. You can't,
Yeah.
you know, they're not. You'd swear to God some guys think you can because they beat the hell out of them, but they'll take a lot.
Yeah.
But you know,
Would you be able to use something like that? Like, say, if you're doing like half mile, like roll racing or something?
easy.
Yeah, it'd be good, right? Because you were
If you
saying
get-
real
oh, you want
long, real
top
high
end.
top
I
end.
would think that transmission would go until your motor blew up. It would just go. I mean, because it's basically as close to 1-to-1 as you can get.
Yeah.
You just go and go and go and go.
Be
and
good.
go
Keep
and
in
go.
mind. Keep
Till-
that in mind.
till the
Well, I
motor-
mean, if you want to do like roll racing looks fun, like
Yeah.
half mile racing or mile racing.
The only thing is like I told him, there's 2 sticks and they're not spring loaded. When you pull it out of first gear, you actually pull it out, neutral it, and then pull second. I shouldn't even say second. You pull high gear,
Yeah.
so it's not like it, you know, hit it with your hand and it pops out. You actually have to neutral it, and then, you know, bang the other one into high gear. So it's not going to be something you're just going to, you know, flip, smash,
Mm-hmm.
because it'll actually go into the next gear, and then you're bound up. You got to freaking stop and start all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, not what we're looking for. At least
No,
not.
it's not. It's
Not for a quarter mile, but
No,
you're like you were saying, you know, if we ever wanted to get into something like a half
not
mile, or
something that you're going to use for something really, really fast. But
It seems like something like you see the guys on or in like the salt flats. Sounds like something that'd be something like that.
Exactly.
yeah, because
exactly.
They don't want to burn up horsepower they got through a transmission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just
Like-
running 1-to-1.
Yep. As close to 1-to-1 as possible, right?
And basically, that's what it is. They pushed most of them and you know,
Yeah.
get them rolling. Well,
Yeah.
this thing is like I say, it's for rolling up to the pits, rolling through the pits, and that's it. I mean, you could go if you were good enough at it. You could go from here to that box and be in high gear. Like it would be like that fast. I mean, it's
Right.
cheap. I mean,
Wrong
like I
wrong
said,
application for us, though.
Yeah, it'd be nice and light because they weigh like 30 pounds.
But we got to consider. We have to think about transmissions. We've been thinking like I was saying to you the other day. We were thinking about like a 4L80E is what my buddy was saying. You know, obviously
one,
build it up a little. You know, there's
$300 right now.
yeah. I mean,
How good of
That's-
a shape? How good a shape?
That's an automatic with like just a straight automatic, or has it
It's
got
a-
overdrive? Or
it's
what?
a 4-speed like out of
A
it's-
4-speed automatic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and with an electric shift. That's the E is the electric part, right? It's the computer that shifts it. So that would be tunable, right?
Yeah.
That would be nice when we take it to a tuner. You know, so
It'd be fun to have something, not just an automatic. I don't want to just hit the gas and go though.
no, I know. I mean, you know me. I'd love to have a manual, but I think we just break stuff worse.
Yeah.
I'd rather shift too, but we
It's
just
more to
break
it, like,
stuff.
It takes, it, you know, it puts some of the challenge into it. Like you can be fast and still be slow.
What do you guys think? Do you think we should put a manual or an automatic in this thing? Because I honestly think fastest would be an automatic. I personally would want a manual. So I guess this isn't about me though. This isn't about me.
I'm good with a manual too. I mean,
But we're gonna
manual
break
with a
stuff.
power line,
We're gonna
that's
break stuff way easier with a
You're
manual.
gonna break stuff regardless if you ain't trying.
Well, no, I'm just saying. You know, you miss shift in a manual, and we're starting from scratch,
Yeah.
right? At least with an automatic, there we have at least some sort of a fail-safe. But
Yeah.
but it would probably be easier to go faster because you know it's not there's no
Well, it depends on
human
how
error.
fast you want to go though. I mean, put a power glide in it and
How fast?
It's not, but yeah, it all depends on, you know, like I said, I got a bare one just back over here.
Yeah, man, let's go take a look, see what you got. I mean, if nothing else, I mean,
Could be a. It depends on you guys still got to have a drivetrain of some sort that you can throw under it. It's not hard.
we haven't.
I mean, I shouldn't say it's not hard. Challenging, I guess.
Yeah,
Would be the proper word.
we got to get. You know what we got to get is we're trying to get in touch with some people for a place to like a bay to work out of. Hoping.
I just seen over in Franklin Square, guys trying to get rid of bays over there.
Really?
Got 4. I don't know who the guy is yet. I haven't called him. As you can see, I could use a bay.
Yeah. Back in there? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. So she took a little tap on the front there.
Hey guys, just leave Mike's house. Good conversation. Looked at a chassis there. I don't know if it's what we're looking for, but you know, definitely keep it in mind. Kind of want something that's got a little bit more work done to it, and a lot less work that we have to do as far as, you know, suspension and you know, all the fuel system and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, we're hoping. I think we're kind of hoping that we'd find something that you know has some wheels on it, has you know, a seat in it, has a fuel cell in it. Just a couple of these key items that we would prefer to get as part of this chassis instead of actually going out and buying all either new or used or whatever. Just sourcing it takes time. So I think we're trying to cut some of that out of our schedule and save time and just get it all in one shot. But I mean, it's great talking to Mike. I mean,
yeah.
He's like a wealth of knowledge. Obviously, he's been racing for years and years and years. So great to pick his brain, and I'm sure we'll swing by there again sometime and see him. So
yeah, and you know, stay tuned for a couple episodes where we'll be out at South Buxton Raceway. Mike races out there, a whole bunch of local guys. A bunch of work got done to the track this year, so should be interesting. Go out there and see some dirt track round racing, and you know, talk to the guys out there, pick their brains, and you know, check out some race cars out there and see how it goes.
yeah, and you know, this week, guys, we got some car parts that are coming in. I got some at my house now. There's some supposed to be in on Wednesday, and then I think some more coming in on Friday. So probably sometime next week we'll probably have a video. We'll open up some car parts and show you guys what we got.
Well, for now, guys, ended off here today. We're at Tim Hortons.
The daily Tim Hortons run.
Tim Hortons run. Get a coffee, warm up here on this, you know, cold spring day, and we'll talk to you guys soon.